What's up, everybody? This is Peter again for Sports Hot Rumors and Debates. How are you guys? I'm about to start doing reaction videos in a few. I'll start putting it out. I had to make sure how to do them. I'm not the most tech savvy person. If anybody knows how to do it, please comment. So I think I'm gonna start trying to put those out a lot more. This way, it'll be a lot easier so we all can debate. But anyway, I did want to talk about the Arizona Cardinals today, and as you can see, I got my leather Arizona Cardinal gear on. So I wanted to talk about everybody's talking about Kyler Murray, right? Everybody's saying, after they won the game, Kyler's back and the future looks amazing and he looks great and everything. So you guys already know how I feel about that. But since I like to play devil's advocate, and from the beginning I said if Kyler can just let the ball get out quicker, short passes, he would be great, right? So if you guys watch any of my old videos, like I used to get so mad because Kyler, all he had to do was throw 3, 5 yard, 7 yard passes, and we would have been terrific, right? That is how he needs to be successful. That is the only way he is going to be successful, is if he gets the ball out fast, where he doesn't give the lineman a chance. He doesn't sit there and he don't, wait too long, because then in the pocket he's going to be running for his life. One hard hit's going to kill him. So we need to make sure, how do we protect Kyler Murray? Okay, so let's talk about this. I don't feel he's going to be the quarterback of the future, but some do. Let's say he is the quarterback of the future. Let's say he's going to be our guy. Let's say he turns out to be the guy that I wanted from the beginning and that all the fans couldn't wait to get, right? Let's say he turns out to be that guy. What does a successful Kyler Murray look like? Hike, one, get rid of the ball. Hike, run the ball. Get out. Get out the thing. We need Kyler to be on the move constantly. Or once he says hike, stop. The one thing he does is stop throwing off your back foot. Even when I teach kids to play and everything, you never throw off your back foot, ever. He throws off his back foot a lot. And that's when he tends to get picked off. He doesn't get enough speed behind it. He tries to force it. It never works. Kyler is great when he's rushing, when he's moving. When he's on the move, he's fantastic. He's got a great arm, and he's so damn fast, right? So he can do it. But when he's sitting back and he's saying, oh man, he's bad. So how do we do that? We have a great tight end in McBride, right? That was one of the best things. We got some nice guys in Moore. You got Wilson, who can go you go deep threat. You got Brown, who can do both. So you got the talent there. Now, depends on where we're going to be in the draft and how this is going to finish. But if we can get Harrison, then Kyler has no excuse, right? If I don't know how Connor is going to stay. The issue that I have with James Conner is that when he plays, our quarterbacks do well. That's why Dobbs was in every game when Connor was playing. That's why we played so well against the tough teams. That's why we beat Dallas. That's why we almost beat San Francisco. We played really well. But once Connor went down, and then it was Ingram, and it was like DeMar, it just didn't work that way. And you can't sit there with those running backs and expect your quarterback to be successful. So Connor came back the other day, 15 rushes, 70-something yards. It'll help Kyler do the bootleg. It'll help him definitely, buy a little bit more time. So we need to make sure we keep Connor healthy, or we get another running back. But the most important thing, and the most vital thing, if we're not trading him, and we are staying with him, and we are keeping him, if they do not invest in an offensive line, we will be screwed. All our money is wrapped up in Kyler Murray, right? We have a lot of money wrapped up in this man. So we need to make sure we protect this guy, right? We need to make sure we take care of him. Because if you're going to say this is it, and then you're not going to get too many other players, and you're going to hope all your eggs in one basket is in Kyler Murray, then you better damn sure protect that man like he's the president, okay? That's where, my reluctance has come. So anybody who challenges me, who says that I don't like Kyler Murray, you're wrong. I loved Kyler Murray, and I was losing my shit. If you go watch some of my videos where I said, this is how Kyler Murray needs to be successful. Short plays. Stop on 3rd and 2, throwing if 25 yards. What are you doing? Where are you going? And then if you miss, now we have to kick. What are you doing with these 3rd and long, right? Just short plays. You have a great tight end. You had Ertz just right there. You had Hopkins before. Short plays. Why are we going deep? Don't put the blame on Kingsbury there, because Kyler has his choice. And each time he was throwing it, because you know when Kyler does that? When the blitz comes. He gets nervous. So he tries to throw it as quick as possible. And it's always off of his back foot, which I understand the blitz is there, but he completely sits there and he does the wrong decisions. Hopefully, with the new coach, that they're going to teach him, get the ball out fast. If he gets the ball out fast, if we protect him, then I still don't believe we'll be a championship contender team, but we will be a better team, and we can definitely do what we need. But my worry is when there is great defenses and when we sit, it's going to be really tough. It's going to be extremely tough. He's going to have the design of the plays are going to have to be wonderful for Kyler Murray. It's extra. We know he's super fast, but let's say one tackle and he loses his speed. Let's say like Hurts, you see where his knee started. He can't even run right now, right? One tackle. So if he can't use his speed, will he be a successful quarterback? Definitely not. Definitely not. That is for sure, right? He would be really hard to sit there and beat really good teams if he's just, average speed at that point. So how does he have to stay fast? You have to protect him. That's where I believe, if Arizona's investing, there's a part of me that believes that Arizona may be wanting to trade him, right? Right now we play the Texans this week, right? What do we do when they play the Texans? I think the Texans beat them. Arizona can definitely do well, but I think the Texans beat them. Okay? But if Arizona sits there, if he wins, if he does well, does the Cardinals say, hey, you know what? Let's keep this man and invest. Let's do everything. Or do the Cardinals say, listen, he's at his top right now. We can trade him. We can get a lot. We can get rid of his salary. And we can get so many different things. Do not look past that, because it's a business, right? Does Arizona say, you know what? At this point, let's get rid of him. Let's get somebody else. Let's start over. Let's invest all over the place. Let's be smart with how we do it. And that is a huge, huge possibility. And I would not be shocked if that happens. It just, to me, why rush him back? Why, if you don't care, why rush him back if he's going to be your future? Why, right? What are you doing? Maybe you protect him a little longer, you wait a little bit, and you go slow. You don't rush him back because you're not going to make the playoffs this year. Maybe they're rushing him back to see if we can, get somebody at the draft. I don't know, but I just thought I'd play that part. Let me know what you guys think. But once again, for Kyler to be successful, and for the Kyler that I loved, the Kyler that I think that had all this talent, he better get rid of that ball 1 to 2 seconds after they say hike. That's the only way Kyler Murray will be successful in this game. And you have to protect him. Talk soon.